Diversity, equity, inclusion is extremely important here in our department. In fact, we developed a 12-part speaker series in March of 2021, and we are now ready to enter our 8th month of that. It will culminate in February of 2022, celebrating Black History Month. And we've had a variety of speakers address diversity, equity, inclusion in college athletics, a call to action. And I think that's the key. We need to act. We need to create change. And in order to do that, we need to share ideas. We need to have discussions and debates and planning and prioritizing as we look at our mission now and into the future. We always want to do that with a sense of fairness and focus, and again, to celebrate, truly celebrate diversity, equity, and inclusion. Thanks very much.
One of the biggest reasons why I love sports so much is because they give a sense of community. Sports are a unique way for people of all races, ethnicities, ages, classes, genders, and orientations to come together, united for one common goal. And that goal is to simply root for and support their team. It seems like everything else fades away and the only thing that matters is being a part of one team.
Diversity, equity, and inclusion work is very dear to my heart. It's very profound in how I walk and how I live my life. This DEI work I've been doing every day of my life. I think every day I wake up, I'm doing something related to DEI work. And it's very similar to the position I'm in athletics. We always say in sports is a microcosm of life, right? And that's what the DEI work is. And all those cliches that they throw out, it takes a team effort. Teamwork makes the dream work. That is what DEI work is. I think we need people like myself, those who are doing the work as a career, like a coach, getting everybody on the same page, getting everybody to know their roles, to be together, to be inclusive, to be team players. You hear that terminology all the time, and it's similar in the athletics world. We're all in the same boat, rowing in the same direction. We all part of the same race, and that's the human race. So we try to get everybody on that same accord. And my charge to all the student athletes in the PSAC is three things. The first thing is be humble. Humble yourself to different opinions, different voices, different thought processes. 2, be knowledgeable. You're on the campus of higher learning, be knowledgeable. Do the research. Find out what makes other student athletes tick. Find out why their beliefs are what they are, so you can understand better how they go about their walk of life. And the third thing is accountability. Be accountable for your actions. All right, if you are really wanting to make a change, you have to be about it instead of talking about it, and be part of that team to make that change. And that is my charge to all the student athletes in the PSAC.
Hi, my name is Dr. Nancy Jo Greenewalt. I'm the Associate Athletic Director and Senior Woman Administrator here at East Stroudsburg University. I'm really glad to have a few minutes with you today to talk about the importance of diversity and inclusion in the world of sport. As a woman, I've been in this profession for over 30 years, actually close to 40, and I can honestly say from the time I entered to now, we've definitely made progress, and we've made progress on a lot of levels. But these are two words that still matter and are still very important for all of us that work in athletics to try to bring them to life so that we can walk the walk that's going to be inclusive of all people. I really want to focus more on the term inclusion, because I think otherwise words are words, but we really have to try to align our words with our actions. And when I think of an inclusive environment, I think of an environment where we are creating a safe place, where each person, no matter what their role is there in a way that they feel valued, accepted, respected, and as importantly, celebrated for the uniqueness to which they bring to the organization or to their team. And it's one thing, again, to say that, but it's another thing to really put it into motions through our actions. And it takes purposeful actions, it takes intentionality, and everything we do and everything we say matters. So as an administrator, it's very important for me to look at our department and look at our student-athlete body and see a myriad of faces that represent what society is all about. But as importantly, it's important as an administrator that we create an environment where all these individuals do feel respected and celebrated. So my challenge to all of us, including myself, but to those of you that are listening, is what is really one thing that you can do to create a more welcoming environment for either a teammate or a coworker? How can you champion change in this area?